You see, the logic is simple. If you love Omnimon, Omnimon will love you back, and you too will pull good parallels. What's good, y'all? Today we're doing another box opening video. The first one was pretty hype. The second one was arguably even more hype with those crazy pulls. I'm not going to spoil anything, but watch it. Watch it. It is definitely worth your time, I promise, to check out the second box opening video, because good God, those were some pulls. Those were some pulls, ladies and gentlemen. I will tell you that much. Good God, man, I can't believe it. So we got two more boxes for today's video. Oh, and I got a tamer that I like as well from the box topper. Now that is nice. So we got Takumi Aiba. So of course the protagonist of Digimon Cyber Sleuth, which is super cool. And he's also a counter Rookie Rush type tamer as well. Let me just quickly take a quick shot for the thumbnail as we do. So we just take 3 packs from each side. And what we do is we hold this up here. Let me teach you thumbnail magic, right? So you want to just like hold things up like this, right? Or you can even close the box so it looks a bit more cool, I guess. I don't know if cool is the right word to use for that, but you know, you close the box and you just like pose them together like this. You gotta make sure the packs are equally fanned out as well, like as close to equally fanned out as possible, right? And there you go. Here is a nice thumbnail. Very nice. All right, enough thumbnailing. Let's open up the packs themselves. You know, we YouTubers, we do things that are probably inexplicable to many, but it is what it is, right? All right, as usual, side of the box, we're gonna start opening it up. I lost the ability to speak English all of a sudden, but that's okay. All right, let's get into it. All right, we are super zoomed out, so I'll just zoom in here once more. Maybe a little bit too much, maybe a couple millimeters out. All right, so once again, this is going to be a pretty fast box opening. We've already seen a lot of these cards. If you want a slower box opening, you can watch the first one, where we took a look at yes, I am an English major. That is epic and cool. Where we took a look is correct. What am I saying? Jesus Christ. At all the cards slowly, bit by bit, and not with you know, lack of oxygen in brain. So let's just get into it. Taomon. Did you guys see Tamers is getting like the dim cards for the what is it, Vital Breath? I actually ordered them from the Singaporean store and then they canceled my order, so I'm guessing they can't get a hold of them, which sucks because I really want them. Like, Tamers is my favorite series, even with the yes, 4th Lord Knight. That's all that matters. I can now relax. I was gonna definitely, like, if we were getting to the last SR and there was no Lord Knight, I would start sweating. Now I actually have everything from this set without needing to like buy anything, which is good. Good. Usually I have to buy some stuff because I usually open less. I did like 3 boxes, and then now I do like 4 or 5. Like this set I did 5 because, you know, I got one hooked up early by the, well, not by, actually, like, we found one early basically in a hobby store. And so therefore I just copped it because they also sold it for cheaper than usual retail price. And so I was like, well, I will go for this. That is a happy time. So yeah. So I'm opening more just because I really love this set. Next set as well, I really like Jesmon, so I'm definitely looking forward to it, but I'm not sure if I'll open as much. I might, because I think Jesmon will be really hard to get. Alright, so we got Time Mat and then Catastrophic Cannon. What do you guys do with your Digimon bulk, by the way? Do you have like somebody at your local that buys it, or do you just like put all the rares and commons online? Thing is, our European like version of TCG Player is Card Market. I actually used to be partnered with them too. They have most card games, except for some reason not Digimon, which doesn't make any sense. Because if it had Digimon, we could like sell our singles so much easier than like having to post on Facebook. Because it's like basically possible to like sell on eBay these days, I think, from what I've heard. And so yeah, kind of stinky that it's not on Card Market. Like, despite being a super popular card game that clearly, you know, has a big European fan base, it's not on Card Market. And they have like Dragon Ball, so it's not like they hate Bandai or something. So I don't really get it. I don't get why we don't have it in Card Market. Can we make a movement? Can we get Card Market to start doing something, you know? Because Card Market is nice. Like, they're nice people. I've worked with them before. But definitely just hasn't been very friendly when it comes to Digimon. I don't know if they're afraid of being burned by it or something, but it's clearly successful, so it's not like they're gonna like lose out on, because like they charge a service fee and stuff, right? So obviously when you charge a service fee, you get some money out of people using your service. So, and it's not like it's a huge service fee, but like through all the transactions that goes on in the website, obviously it adds up. And so I just don't get it. All right, Shoutmon into Omni Shoutmon into Oh, we imagine there was another shout. All right, Hexablow. I've pulled a lot of Hexablows. That's actually a deck I was really considering building, but I think it needs a lot of old stuff that I don't have. I don't know, I haven't seen any Hexablow deck lists, to be honest, which, like, I'm kind of interested in the deck, but I don't think it's, like, super high meta, and, like, I've been very, like, red-yellow exclusive until now, and so I don't really want to, like, start picking up blue stuff all of a sudden now, and I haven't really been paying attention to it so far. Oh, this is an SR we haven't had at all yet. Can you imagine? We've had double parallels, but not a single Tactimon. So Tactimon is a purple SR. He looks insanely sick, by the way. Like, if I play purple, I'll probably want to play Tactimon. So he's 3 to evolve, and he's 12 to play down, 11k DP. When attacking, you can activate one of the effects below. If you have no other Digimon in play, you activate all of them. So you either gain 1 memory, he gains 2k DP for the turn, or you delete up to 3 of your opponent's level 3 Digimon, which is pretty sick. So if you, like, just have him on the board, swing with him, do all those effects, and then play cards, like, that works. He's a 13k beater with, like, inheritance, obviously, that can get bigger. I think it's kind of cool. I kind of like the idea of Tactimon, but I'm surprised we haven't pulled a single one until now. So there's, like, what, the 4th box? Yeah, 4th box, and it took us all this time. Whereas, like, Hexablow, Hexablow, I think we pulled 4 or 3, and then for Lord Knight we pulled 4. Like, a lot of other stuff we already pulled 4 times at least, so it's kind of weird. Weird how that works out. Alright, Pikmon, based Pikmon, Mega Digimon Fusion into Diaboromon. We've had this combo before, I think, of Diaboromon into Mega Digimon Fusion. You guys playing that Diaboromon deck? I know it's actually pretty good. I know it's actually, like, fairly good. Also, for those of you that play JP, do you guys, like, keep around any, like, set 5 decks just to play with your, like, friends that play English? I think that's a pretty smart idea. I would definitely do that. Just because you can, like, play remote fight, you know, with people across the world. Alright, Nokia into Omnimon. It would have made sense, right? I mean, I guess is that a Cyber Sleuth spoiler? I guess the game's pretty old, so maybe not. But, oh well. But yeah, that's why it also makes sense that Omnimon is so focused in this set, because it's kind of a tamer set. But you know, it's cool. It's cool. But yeah, so, you know, because also, when you think about it, right, they announced the World Championship, and they said that, like, Japanese players and English players will play together. So obviously, they're gonna have to follow the English release schedule, right? Like, they can't just, like, make us play with JP stuff. Otherwise, I mean, that'd be cool for those of us that test, but it's also just, like, very difficult for people that don't. So yeah, if they're combining the regions for Worlds, then obviously it's gonna have to be with English release dates. So you should probably, like even though Japanese is in BT6 right now, you should probably hold on to some older stuff just because you might need it for Worlds if you do qualify, right? Oh, all right. Well, that's 2. That's 2 X antibodies. That is a secret that I'm happy to get. It's not the alternate art this time. Spoiler alert. We did pull it in the last video. Make sure you check that out. But I love this guy's art. I think in general, like, X antibodies, like, design is just insane. It's so sick. I know it's not the better secret, but I really wanted to own one. I really wanted to own one because I think he looks so sick, and so I'm happy to just have one. Okay, so very happy. Oh, we didn't even read his effects, not even last time either. God, it's actually the first time we see him, so we should read it. So he's 6 to evolve over level 6s, whether it's red or blue. He's 15k DP, as most Omnimons are, and your Digimon with Omnimon in its card name can digivolve into this card in your hand with a memory cost of 3, ignoring his Digivolution requirement. So, you know, 3 to go from 7 to 7, and when he attacks, you can delete one of your opponent's Digimon with DP less than or equal to this Digimon's DP, which in red, that'll be virtually everything. And on the opponent's turn, when your opponent's Digimon attacks, you can trash 2 of his Digivolution cards to end the attack. So normally, in the maximum case scenario, I guess, you'd have like a what? A 2, like an egg, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7. So you'd have 6. And then I guess if you use like the... yeah, I guess 6 would be good, because you have to like trash 2. But otherwise, if you play the Shoutmon line, you technically, well, you put 1 card in, but you can also jump from 3 to 5, so I guess it still goes to 6 in most cases. So yeah, but very happy about that. I really wanted to own one regular one too, because the alternate art looks the most sick, and now I really want to play it. I'm not sure if it's, I don't think I've seen lists that play it, actually. Maybe it's like a one of. I know in Jessmon it's played as like a 1 or a 2 of later on, so that'll be good regardless. But hey, that's a good secret. I mean, for now, I'm just like opening these packs to see what we pull. I'd like to see more Torque defeats. I don't need them, but I'd like to help hook up my locals, you know, so they can finish their decks and stuff. Although most of them did pre-release. I was commentating, so I couldn't do pre-release. I was also like, well, no, day 1 I got my second shot. Day 2 I was commentating. So I was like, yeah, yeah, I definitely can't come to pre-release. But also the promo wasn't something I cared about either. Alright, Nokia into Omnimon? No, it was Armageddon. Alright. Armageddon, we've had quite a few as well. I'm not too into Armageddon. I just noticed that he evolves from like a white level 6. But you mostly just want to play him out, right? For, you know, if you deleted Diaboromon, you can play him for what? Like 3, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, he's a cool card. Like, he's definitely a cool card for the Diaboromon deck. I think it's pretty sick. Although I'm surprised it's, like, I don't know. I'm surprised it's not the Diaboromon that's SR, but rather the Armageddon. It's kind of weird. Not weird, I guess, but odd choice? Question mark? I don't know. It's also cool that next set, the rares start being, like, foil like this, which I think is really sick. Or I guess not really like SRs, but more like the box topper cards. That's what they're going to look like, which is really cool in my opinion. Oh, and well, speak of the devil, there's Diaboromon. So yeah, I think it'd be cooler than the like gold pattern we have right now. I like the gold lining as well, but it's not shiny enough. When you've played a lot of Japanese card games, you are very much spoiled for foils. Like, you're spoiled by the foiling at all times. Honestly, I mean, even Pokemon too, right? It also is like you can get everything in reverse. You can have like a full, like the maxed out decks also have like layers. You can have a deck full of reverses, but you can also have a deck that's just like straight up, you know, like actually maxed out with like the gold rarities and stuff. All right, Black War Greymon into, oh my god, a second Xiaomon DX alternate. Wow. I can't believe I've pulled 2 parallel Xiaomon DXs. I'm not really complaining. He actually fetches a fair price and he looks really sick. But I am once again in the situation where, do I keep it? Do I play it? Do I help the locals that want to play this deck? You know, with max rarity. Because we do have some max rarity mad lads at my locals. Shoutouts to Bruno. But yeah, that's pretty sick. I saw the gold border kind of like shine earlier, and I was like, oh, what is this going to be? This is definitely the parallel. But hey, it's cool. Takumi into, well, I now have the playset of regular Xiaomons too. All right, well, there we go. I guess if I want to, I can do a 2-2 lineup, or I could do just 4 regular ones and sell the 2 parallels. That is impressive. That is impressive in its own right. That's for sure. All right, well, I've pulled everything I've wanted, so now it's just, you know, let's see what kind of cool stuff we can get. We still have no, we don't have any more parallels, but we do have SRs, I think. All delete. Do we have SRs? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we have 2 more in like 4 packs. So let's run it. Let's run it! Dun, 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 dun. Let's run it! Y'all know that song? Any League gamers? I haven't really been keeping up with LCS and like LEC and stuff too much. I've been more into watching Olympics lately. Like, actually, like, it's kind of cool to, like, you know, when you've only consumed esports for so long, to actually consume regular sports again. I used to be really into basketball when I was younger, but then I kind of fell out of it. And then now I guess volleyball is my main hype. But I don't really know where else to watch volleyball. Or, like, I don't even know if, like, here you can locally watch games. I'd love to watch a game live as well. I think that'd be super sick. Oh, I think I saw a little peek of what's at the end. It might be Reflezimon, I think. Perhaps. For happening. For hoops. Alright, well, speaking of hoops, yeah, it was Reflezia. It's been coming up pretty commonly. Reflezimon's been definitely pretty common. I feel like we're missing a... Omnimon Swart hasn't been coming up too much, actually, of the SRs. He's definitely the SR that's been the most elusive, I'd say. Omnimon Swart and the thingy, my commons fell out. Reflezimon and the Tactimon, those two have been pretty elusive so far, so hopefully they start picking up the pace and showing up more often. Although that being said, we don't have that many boxes left. We have like 2 packs of this box and then like 1 box remaining after this, so it's not actually that much. All right, Arata, Sanada. He also comes as a box topper with full arts, right? The full art tamers are a little bit pricey. Like, I'm surprised they're that pricey considering it's just a box topper, but when you only get 1 per box, how many boxes does the case of Digimon have? I don't remember. I've never ordered a case, nor have I ever been tempted to order a case because, like, I don't have, like, a leadership role in my locals to, like, feel... Yeah, I don't have, like, a leadership role at my locals to feel that it's necessary for me to order a case at any point of time. Alright, we got a tie. So I think our last 2 packs have... What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 1 SR. Just 1 SR. Oh, so we can do the thing again. That's nice. Alright, I think some of these cards are a little bit bent, you know, a little bit curved, so therefore they are trying to fly away on their own accord. Alright, so let's put these 2 down, and then these 3 are uncommons, we put them away. These are commons, we put them away. And then the last pack as well, we do our usual magic of taking the stuff out, putting these 2 down. All right, will it be a Twart or will it be something else? Let's find out. Let's find out what we have in store today in these last 4 cards. No, let's shuffle them around. Let's shuffle them around so it's just a full-on surprise. Let's flip them up one by one, right? First one, all right, Arata Sanada. All right, second one. Oh, well, it's going to be Omnimon. All right, the last SR for the box was indeed Omnimon. It's usually not the first card, but like the second card. All right, well, got a lot of Omnimons now. Pretty good box so far, I would say. Pretty happy with this one. This one was definitely like not as crazy as the one in the second box opening that you should definitely check out, but it had stuff that I'm very happy to have, right? Like I have like, you know, Lord Knight, Lord Knight I'm very happy about, Hexablow, Tactimon finally got as well, and then like more Shoutmons, and Omnimon is always a good pull. Like this Omnimon is worth quite a bit, so pretty happy. And also the X Antibody, I'm really glad to have one regular copy as well. So let me clean up and we'll do another box. So unfortunately, I just realized that my camera bugged up and stopped recording, or rather didn't start recording, and we are now very far into our second box, and I pulled the same, like, the crazy thing was, this was a pack, this was the next pack. This was my secret and the alternate in the same pack, and I'm like, I'm not even kidding. I literally have pulled 2 X antibodies. Someone please tell me how many X antibody parallels do you get in a case? Because this is insane. Like I was losing my shit at the fact that we pulled the same one. I am very sorry that somehow like my equipment I guess just messed up. We don't have that many packs left in the second box, so please bear with me. But that is very unfortunate that that happened, but alas, you know, these technical issues do happen. Luckily, there's already been 2 other box openings, so that way you guys have seen the other bread and butter so far. We have an SR in here, oh, and it's a Hexablow. All right, well, that's nice. I was also saying how, like, all these SRs for this box we have had from other boxes so far, and I think we're missing, like, 2 SRs. So yeah, and we pulled these very early on. I pulled the secret and the parallel instantly, like very early on, and then we like didn't see any SRs for ages. So I'm sorry guys, sincere apologies. It's a shame because I was losing my shit. I was losing my shit at the fact that I pulled that, but unfortunately it's gonna be lost in the sands of time because, you know, camera moment, very sad certified camera moment. But yeah, I don't know. I talked about a lot of stuff as I usually do when I do these openings, so it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Unfortunately, that's how things go sometimes, but thank you for your understanding. Yeah, I still can't get over my own pulls, to be honest. Like, the fact that this combo of pulls, pack next, like literally the 2 packs next to each other, is insane to me. Actually insane. But yeah, we haven't really been pulling, like, Chaos Gallimon I think has been one of the less frequent ones, and I was saying how like if you open 5 boxes, you generally like pull majority of stuff. Like you can build every deck if you just like open like 5 boxes of every set, I think. Well, for the most part, with some trading required, but generally speaking, like these boxes are mad good. These boxes are mad good because of course there's like so many cards, but oh, Tactimon. Well, we've only pulled 1 of him so far, so that's definitely a nice one to get. So good stuff. But yeah, like there's so many like there's like so many packs, and you pull like 8 SRs out of the 10 that exist, so you're bound to literally pull so many duplicates just because of how that works, right? So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool how you can finish a lot of decks. But yeah, we pulled some good stuff this set for sure. I'm a big fan of the set just because I'm also a big Omnimon fan in general, so I definitely do like it quite a lot. I am that demographic. And speaking of Omnimon, he's gonna bless us one more time. That is the last good pull for this set. We have our 7 SRs. So Omnimon Sword, we only pulled 1 regular one and 1 alternate from the last box opening, the last 2. So that's kind of cool. It's probably the most infrequent one right now. Chaos Gallant and Tactimon also, like the purple black side. Well, no, black side we definitely got a lot of the Metal Garurumon for sure. I hold up, my uncommons are going everywhere again. But yeah, alright, last pack. Shouldn't have anything too exciting in it, but still got to open it for the fun of it, of course. But yeah, apologies once again for this like really weird hiccup with the box. Thank God this wasn't the first box opening, but rather was the very last. You know, it's where usually people start to fall off and they're like, alright, I've seen enough box opening videos, I'll pass. But still very hyped. All right, just 2 rares. But to summarize, because of course you guys weren't here for the majority of these because of my own little mishap, let's take a look at what we pulled for this box. So we got a Shoutmon, so regular Shoutmon, so I now have at least 4 of the regular ones. Chaos Gallant, so that's also a very sought after card. My 5th Lord Knight, so definitely not something I need to worry about. Can't remember how many Omnimons I've pulled, but definitely quite a few. Oops, and my Technimon also fell out, so Technimon number 2. Hexablau, I think I've pulled 4 or 5, quite a lot for sure. Same with Metal Gurumon, we definitely pulled a lot of him too. X Antibody, this is the 2nd of my regular ones, so I pulled one in the last box too. And then this is, I guess, my 2nd X Antibody as well, so I literally have these 2 guys to be friends. So I guess if I do play them, you're gonna catch me playing the alternates because they look super sick. All right, guys, that's gonna be it. Apologies once again for the little hiccup with the recording of the 2nd box, but hope you guys still enjoyed this box opening video. I definitely had a lot of fun, so now it's time for me to clean up and build these decks and then head off to actually go playtest. But that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.